How did Nicki Minaj become financially free? We will be diving into her music and investments. Starting with some background, Nicki Minaj, born Onika Tanya Miraj, is a 39-year-old music icon, first rising to fame in 2007. Nicki was born in St. James, Trinidad and Tobago, then moved to Queens, New York at age 5, which is where she spent her upbringing. Her childhood was not easy, with her father struggling with addiction and having a history of violence. Because of that, Nicki Minaj wanted to empower women across the world, just as she wished she could have done for her mother. She first started rapping at age 12 under multiple different aliases like Cookie, Harajuku Barbie, then Nicki Minaj. It would take over 10 years until Nicki finally made some traction, as she was 25 years old when she connected with Lil Wayne, leading her to be signed by Young Money in 2009. Since then, Nicki Minaj has kicked down doors, making millions for her name, both inside and outside of music. Before we get into her investments, we must talk about the success that Nicki Minaj has had in music. Nicki Minaj has released a total of 9 projects, of which 4 are studio albums. Her top selling albums to date include the 3x platinum 2010 Pink Friday, followed up by the 2x platinum 2012 Pink Friday Roman Reloaded. All 4 of her studio albums have been certified platinum, along with many singles going multi-platinum. Her top selling song to date is the diamond selling Super Bass. In total, she has sold over 100 million units worldwide, which actually made her the top selling woman rapper of all time. That's amazing, but beyond that, she has made a lot more. It is estimated that Nicki Minaj makes between $150,000 and $300,000 per performance. On her 2012 Pink Friday Reloaded tour, she brought in 10 million. Then on her 2015 Pink Print tour, she brought in 22 million. That is just one example of the influence that she has as an artist. Her discography talks. As for Nicki Minaj's label situation, she originally signed to Dirty Money Records in 2007 from being discovered on MySpace, but would become the first woman signed to Birdman's Cash Money Records, signing to Lil Wayne's Young Money imprint in 2009. That was a major move for her, as that would blow up her career and she would play a significant part in Young Money's success. While on Young Money, she would mention that she owned her master recordings. However, that may not be entirely true, as in 2020, Lil Wayne sold the entirety of Young Money's master recordings to Republic Records for $100 million, which included Nicki Minaj. I have a video in my Worst Deals in Music Industry History series, which breaks down why selling Young Money's catalog was a terrible deal for both Lil Wayne and the entire label. Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj's catalogs are worth way more than $100 million. Now in 2022, Nicki Minaj is signed to Republic Records. It is unclear if she owns her music now, but I have a feeling she has negotiated better deals for herself, considering the massive leverage she has under her name. Either way, she has been able to make tens of millions before the catalog sold in 2020 and is making millions after, as she continues to release new music. From all of this, Nicki Minaj took her music earnings and was able to expand outside of music, which has me excited to talk about my favorite section, her investments. Going into Nicki Minaj's investments, I first want to talk about her investment in the former Jay-Z owned music streaming platform Tidal. It was reported that Nicki Minaj had a 3% ownership stake in the company, which would then be sold to the company Square, now known as Block, in 2021 for $302 million. That is a $9 million return for Nicki Minaj, a quick flip back to her pockets. In 2016, Nicki Minaj would invest in a Series B $35 million investment round into the Israel-based tech company Shalano Group. Shalano Group is a parent company to many smaller companies that range in products including document sharing, app building, and market research. The company was founded in 2014, and 2 years later, Nicki Minaj joined the investing team and has been watching the company grow. More recently, in June of 2022, it was reported that Nicki Minaj became a significant shareholder in the Colorado sports betting company maximbet. This was a great move by her, as there is a lot of upward potential in this growing industry, estimated to be a $58 billion industry by 2025. Even though maximbet is only hosted in Colorado as of now, there are plans to expand in 9 additional states and Canada. She now sits on the board of directors, as she is a large shareholder. Nicki Minaj keeps her portfolio diverse by owning 13 real estate properties. She also is confirmed to be invested into different securities like stocks and bonds, which I typically just assume for someone at this high of a level. Still worth mentioning because it shows shows the range of different investments in her portfolio. Overall, when talking about investing, Nicki Minaj wants to be known as a business mogul and viewed as a Jay-Z figure in the long run. We are seeing in real time her growing her empire through investments. I could not cover all companies she is invested in, but she made some major moves like in Tidal or more recently with maximbet. I will be very excited to see what is added to her investments, as there is a lot more to come for her in the business world. This leads me to the question, what is next for Nicki Minaj? For music, she has gone on record multiple times recently that her 5th studio album is gearing up to drop. She did just go platinum with the single Super Freaky Girl, which most likely will be on the album. She went platinum on that in less than 2 months. She also is gearing up to launch her own artist management / record label company, which we should see more over the next year or two. As for investments, I think this is really where we will see a lot more come into play, whether it's from existing or startup companies. She has already found success with investments in her current portfolio, and with the backing / connections she has, there will be a lot more to come in that field. When there are more announced, I'll be sure to cover them on my channel. What is next for Nicki Minaj? Business moves for her to be remembered as a business mogul. In summary, Nicki Minaj has sold over 100 million records worldwide, which has led to almost unlimited opportunities for her as she has a die-hard backing. With the funds she has built from her music, we have seen her diversify her investment portfolio throughout her career, having major moves like with Tidal, now to maximbet. Nicki Minaj is not stopping there as she strives for more, and there is a lot more to come with her both in music and investments to continue to grow as a business mogul, living her life financially free. And that is how Nicki Minaj became financially free. I hope you found this video informational. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, as well as let me know who I should talk about next. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.